Here I am with FSEW, which stands for Freight Systems Express Wales. How are you finding the rally so far?
Oh, it's been amazing, to be honest. You know, the views you get from, going across the mountains and stuff like that. I said it's been absolutely great. Meeting everyone as well, involved in the journey. A lot of interest we're getting as well, showcasing it around around North Wales and stuff like that. I said absolutely lovely.
You say going across the mountains, you really are pulling this huge Volvo HGV. Hit me with some stats.
So at the minute, we've currently, going from Wrexham, getting up to the first checkpoint, we used just about 25%. So that's pretty good going. And then again, we've used probably just over 10% from getting from there as well. So the stats really are performing great, to be honest with you. We're quite surprised in ourselves. We thought, weren't too sure on the distance and stuff like that, but it's performing really well. It's coping to the roads as well. We're not quite used to all the country roads so much. So no, performing really great.
It is quite the head turner, but it's without its trailer. So what would this normally be doing?
So obviously normally with a trailer, typically, we'd be doing local runs, especially from like my stake down to Mega, going across like that. Typically you get roughly around 180 miles with a trailer overload on it on one charge. At the minute we're probably forecasting with just the truck itself, you could probably get around 230 to 245 miles, we're hoping.
It's almost as much as the BYD line that we are in, and this really shows that with the right planning, and this is very much your wheelhouse because you're in transport planning.
Yes, it is. It takes a lot of process, to be honest with that. You got to make sure if the trucks are not charged, fully ready. We have to have their stops and get them charged ready for that. Then it does take a lot of extra planning just compared to a normal diesel truck. But you wouldn't change it. It's absolutely great.
It's for the greater good, and thank you so much for being part of this Welsh Rally.
No problem. Thank you for having us. It's great to be here.